Well, today is a bit of a challenge. We're going to take the car to do a journey which will take it very near to its capacity. We're going to go into Liverpool airport, pick Richard's friend up, bring her back, go to Manchester, and then I've got to get back. All in all, it's about 80 miles because there's no charging stations at Liverpool airport, so I'm a bit nervous, but I've got a second sort of a plan for if we have a bit of a problem in Manchester. On the way back, and go to the Trafford Centre or Earlham and Caddy's Head Leisure Centre and charge there. So it's a lovely day. Let's see how we do. Right, here we go. Oh, I do like that noise. Into reverse, we'll just get the cameras up. I like to listen to the sound of cars behind me, so
there you go, there's one there.
There's one. Pardon? No, it's not broke. So we like to have the windows down so we can hear vehicles coming from either side. Of course, if there was anybody else with electric cars, we probably wouldn't be able to hear them.
Another car.
Is he letting us through?
Yeah, he's letting us through.
That's really cool. Thank you very much. Off we jolly well go then. Thanks. Do you know, I still haven't got used to not changing gear, so I keep putting my hand down to change gear, and that is really weird. It's lucky because I'm normally at this point in D drive, and I can switch it to B drive, so that gets me around that, which is really good. What we'll do is we'll kick into eco mode, and that'll turn the power down a bit, and we'll wind these windows up. And now you'll hear just the sound of the road. Awesome. So good. And we've arrived at Liverpool Airport. The question is, how many miles does it say on the guessometer? Let's have a look. Oh, not too bad. 73%. It's 472.4. We've done 22 miles, but it says we've only done 15. So apparently, looks like we've got a bit more than we thought we had, and we're just bang on time. So we'll go and see our guest right now. And here we are. As we said, bang on time, so the plane should just about be landing. Take a few minutes to get through bag retrieval, but other than that, all on time at the moment, and with enough choice to get us in and out of Manchester so far. We'll see how it goes when we get back home and then back out to Manchester. Okay, well, we've picked up our guest, and it's now time to put the batteries to the test. We're going to go back home first for 1 minute, then drive straight into Manchester, drop Naylor off where she needs to be, and then get back out to work, and then come out tonight. Fingers crossed. Okay, well, we got back home for a very brief moment, and I am going to cheat. I'm going to just put in probably nothing. Just see, 47%. Yeah, we're probably not going to get anything out of this. I'm only going to be here for literally 5 minutes. It's probably not even a good idea to connect up. And we're off again now. So I think we got 1 more mile out of that charge. Hey, just the one.
As of the 14th of May.
Yes, so we'll have to go.
Was 4.2 miles per kilowatt hour.
Not doing too bad.
Based on the last 5 trips, well, energy economy is good.
Good. Okay, well, we made it, and done very well, really, I think, considering all things. 522 is where we're up to. I'll have to check the video to see where we started this morning. Just as I came off the motorway, the low battery warning came on at 17%. So when this came down from 18 to 17, this light came on, and we got a little notice, which was something like that. I think it was. Let's see. Warning. No, it's disappeared. It was just a flat warning. So what we'll do is we'll plug in, and we've got to go out and pick the guys up a little bit later on this evening. So I'll just charge up, and then we should be okay for a little bit later on. Good. So we're home anyway. Hooray! There we go. 7:05. Good stuff. Okie doke. We're at 81% with 81 miles, and look what's arrived in the post today. It is my... see what it is. There we go. It's my free... oh, it's not free, I actually had to pay £12.50 for it. It's my Pod Point card. It has arrived. Where is it? Where's it gone? Oh, it's dropped out. There it is. So, Pod Point, if you remember in one of my earlier videos, we went to Asda at Birchwood, and they have got one of these guys, one of these Pod Points, and I couldn't use it because, well, it wasn't turned on at the time. But anyway, I also didn't have a Pod Point card. Well, now I've got a Pod Point card, we'll be able to go down to Asda later in the week and have a check, see if it's actually up and running. Now that would be awesome if it was, because Asda's about 3 miles away. So that would be brilliant. Okay, so off to pick Naylor and Richard up from the cinema. And look at that, that's pretty good. 81% with 81 miles. That's amazing, actually. And we're doing 529 miles. 522 miles, beg your pardon. Good. So let's go to Westbrook. Okay, that little sign there shows that we are at Westbrook Asda, and we're looking at the charge points here. Just had to drive over to Westbrook, and was going to do a little charge, but in fact, once again, these are... that's the sign you're looking for when you arrive, and at the bottom of this post you'll find one of these guys. But this is a Charge Master again, so oh dear, it's a Charge Master, and we haven't got a Charge Master card yet. So although it looks very pretty and it's nice and lit up, can't charge at this point. So okay, and look at that, there are two. So I think there's probably 4 points, because they appear to have two types of charge ports here. So that's really good. What we'll need to do is get a Charge Master card. I think that's what we'll have to do. Well, at least Asda have got them. Okay, well, we're back home, and I just noticed, look at that camera view there. How lovely is that? That blue sky, it's just going dark. I'll show you what I mean. Look at that sky. How awesome. That camera can pick that up. It's not a bad quality camera, that's not a bad quality camera. And here we are driving with the cameras around. Just show you that working. That's really cool. on my drive, and then off, and then we'll be on the main road and we'll be off. Awesome. Okie dokie, we've arrived at Birchwood Mall, and we're just going to have a quick squiz at this charge point while we're here, and just see. It is a pod point, so it should be able to charge our car, but I don't think it's electrified. This is where we're up to. We've got 50 miles and 58%, and what we'll do is just go out and have a quick look with our card, which arrived this morning. Here it is. There it is. So we'll check that out and see whether these guys are working or not, and if they are, does my card work? Let's have a look. So well, it doesn't. It's not turned on yet. I've got to phone a lady up tomorrow at the centre and see if and when they are going to be commissioned, i.e. put into action. Interestingly, while I was out here at the centre, I got told off for videoing because I didn't realise it was probably not a good thing to be doing. Anyway, so I've not got very many shots to show you of the centre itself, which is fair enough. I appreciate what the gentleman was saying, and we had a good chat about electric cars, which is really good, because the more people that hear about it, the quicker that people will become accepting of them and the technology. It's all good anyway, so we'll go back home and we will finish off and charge for the rest of the night, ready for tomorrow. Another busy day tomorrow. So just thought I'd show you some of the lights. So I can get this working. Looking really cool down there, very nice. I have no idea what that's for. Does anybody know? What is that light for? What's that switch for? Is that is that something to do with stability or something? Do you want a skiddy car? Or not? This is the set of buttons. Now this one at the end that says off, the one with the car on it, that turns the sound off. So when you're driving along, the car makes a little bit of a noise when it's under 18 miles an hour or thereabouts. If you turn that off, like I've got it there, the car is absolutely silent except for the road noise on the wheels. So that's quite good. That's cool. The other three here are turn the timer off for charging, lock the cable in place, and the other one with the electric charge point on the far left there, that opens the flap at the front. There you go. We got some trees built this evening, going out and being careful and slow, picking them up from the cinema. 2 trees, that's really good actually. It's about 10:30 now, almost time for bed. Certainly time for a recharge. We've got 54%, and let's see how many batteries we've got there, 7 and 51 miles. Just giving you a closer look at the dash so you get a good view of those lights all lit up. Got 5 on the battery heat there, that's normal. How many have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the charge. That just basically is showing that we're going to be needing a bit of charge, to say the least. Let's go and do that. And there we go, we are charging again, and we'll just leave it on for a little while. I'll come back out in a bit. there you go, 1,002.8 miles, and we're back home. So we've hit the milestone, the first 1,000 miles driven using electricity. How awesome is that? And the time is 12 minutes past 7. That's brilliant. Now time for a quick charge. It's Saturday morning and it's time to go and do a few jobs. So today, sorry about the noise, there's somebody having some work done over there on their garden hedge, having it chopped down, one of our neighbours. Hello neighbour. Right, so this morning we've got a few tasks. We've got to go to Altrincham, have a chat with Laura and the guys down there at Bristol Street Motors, because they're going to fit the mats, which I should have had about, well, the day I got my car, but the Nissan hadn't got any, which is a bit of short-sightedness on Nissan's behalf. And anyway, they've arrived and we're going to get those sorted this morning. Then we're going to go to the Trafford Centre, have a little charge, do a bit of shopping, and then back to the Birchwood Centre where I can't charge because they've got a 3-pin plug and not one of those, which is what I need. Oh well, let's see how we do. There's the very lovely steering wheel. There it is, in fact, with the eco mode button, and they're going to need that this morning because we've only got, actually no, we're fully charged. We've got 97%, 82 miles on the gasometer, and if you remember during the week we went over 1,000 miles, and there it is, 1,098. So we're off to Altrincham now, and well, we'll probably go on the 62 and then the M60 and then up that long road up to Altrincham, and we'll get our mats, because look, we don't have any mats at the moment. There are no mats. Oh no. So the car's getting a little bit grubby, which I'm not happy about, but that's the way things turned out, so we've just got to make the best of it. Let's go and get the mats. So we have arrived at Bristol Street and we're going to get our mats sorted out. Let's go find Laura and co. And here we go. There's the mats. Let's go fit them. Thank you very much. And here we are, fitted. At last, the mats are in the car. Great. So that'll protect the inside. We've got the front and left and right, passenger and driver side. Fit quite snug actually. These have got little tags on them. This is to stop them slipping up under the pedals and causing a problem, which is quite a good idea, because I've had a couple of times with my other car, my older car, where the old mats have slipped. So I think that's quite a good idea, although I know Ian's had a bit of problem with them, so I'm not sure whether in the end I'll be cursing them or not. They haven't; those clips haven't been a problem for me so far, but I do have big feet, so you never know. But there we go, looking good. Let's have a look in the back. Just small, but they fit and they'll protect the carpet, and they look quite smart, which is good. Cool. Right, so off to the Trafford Centre now, and we'll do a bit of a charge while we're there, and all should be good. So I've just got in the car, and my first thought is, my goodness, these are quite plush. Sorry about my rubbish shoes. These are on because my other ones fell apart in the week. So I've got me sort of slack shoes on. But as I say, the mats are really quite comfortable underneath your feet. And I didn't expect that, really. But they do feel really nice. Yum yum. Where are we? Yeah. Really nice under your feet. The floor's very hard with the bare the bare carpet that comes with the car, which is minimal to say the least. It's just I think a lot of the stuff for the Leaf is done as an eco thing, so it's probably recycled stuff. But these feel absolutely glorious. I don't know if these are recycled plastic bottles or what, but they are fantastic under your feet. So recommend those if anyone's thinking about them. And they look rather smart with the little Leaf insignia as well. Okay, Trafford Centre, here we come. Okay, we've arrived at the Trafford Centre, and luckily there's nobody parked in any of the green car parking spaces for electric cars, so just us. We'll get our cables out and we'll charge the car. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got the cable out and going to put it into the charge socket. First thing we do is connect the car, which is under this one. So that goes in there. Next we're going to plug that end into one of these, as long as it's turned on. At the minute it's not turned on. We might need to find one that's turned on. Let's see if we flash our card over it, see what happens. I've just noticed actually this one's on, so we'll have to park. We'll have to move the car to there. That's okay, we don't mind moving it. We're almost ready to charge, but we'll move it. Okay, as you can tell, we have found one that is not working, and we're going to go to this one which is working. So I've moved the car, and this one is definitely working. You can see it functioning there. Okay, so sorry about that, the battery on the iPhone ran out. Anyway, managed to charge without any problem at all. And don't forget, GMEV, it's free to charge. So at the Trafford Centre, it is free to charge. What I'm going to do is Richard and I are going to pop over and do another charge session, and we'll have a bit of a shop, and then we'll do like a little music montage at the end, and that'll be a nice thing. So that'll sort of make up for that, hopefully. At least I've got my mats, hooray! So the car is keeping clean inside. Something I have found is that the car's getting dirty on the back, so I think I'm going to do a little bit about how dirty the car gets at the back of the car as opposed to the front during sort of normal driving, especially going in and out of a city like Manchester. That'll be sort of next time. Thanks very much for joining us this time, and see you again on Our Friends Electric. Bye for now.